When I was a kid, I fell in love with martial arts. After seeing Enter the Dragon, I I was a I was in. I was in for the long haul. Of course, the star of the movie was Bruce Lee, who basically was like a Stan Lee superhuman. For those of you that don't know Bruce. As I grew older, this inspired me to move on to become a actual practitioner of the art. I studied at an academy called Shogote Academy. The style that I studied was a style called Shorei and Goju. Going through the ranks and the belts, I worked my way up to my final rank before getting hurt in a work-related accident. My final rank was Sankyu, which is a brown belt, which is the last belt before black. The video inspired me so much till I wanted to become a practitioner in the beginning, but as I got more into it, I wanted to become a teacher. I wanted to teach people. Me and my children, both, we began to go and enter into tournaments. I fought in Peoria. I fought in Chicago. I fought in Joliet, New Lenox. These are just some of the places that I fought in Illinois since living here and since this is where I studied my art. I came across a lot of footage of MMA fighters, and I wanted to introduce those to my sensei. Because in our art, for one, we teach children to, from the time they're kids till the time they're older, we teach them something called kime. Kime is Japanese for control, which is important to have control. But my thought has always been that if you teach one thing to a child now, and they are in the actual event of having to protect themselves, then you're going to have to basically reteach them, you know? I mean, it's like saying, hey, you don't strike to the face unless you're in a tournament, and then if you're attacked, then you can strike to the face. Or we never teach that some fights go to the ground. As a matter of fact, most fights go to the ground. Somebody's going to the ground. So I wanted to bring to my sensei's attention that we should teach the children how to fight from the back if necessary. Because there has been a lot of fights that have occurred, and even while fighting in the tournaments that I've fought in, I've seen a lot of fights that went to the ground and then automatically they reset the fight. So the point of my video was just to shed light on how the MMA actually is an effective way of fighting, and I basically wanted to introduce that to you guys as I did my senseis. And with that, I'm going to close. Thank you for listening.